24 hours.
The worst fires in the city's history in the middle of one of the worst floods on record.
Those images have prompted
no
no end of concern in Manitoba tonight. There's now no doubt that we're in for the worst flood of the century. Have a
I was hired by the Herald in 1978, and I became editor in 1984. So I've been with the Herald quite a long time. So this is what's left of the Herald building. This was the customer service counter. People came in here to buy classified ads, and buy back issues of the paper. This is the back issue file here. This is the building that the fire destroyed on the overnight of Saturday when we were struck by the flood. My office was right up here on the second floor. I've been down here several times and standing in this spot thinking maybe there'd be something left, but there's nothing. There are a number of art galleries and used bookstores and coffee shops and the like, so that downtown Grand Forks was developing a kind of a left bank feel, maybe an Osborne Village kind of feel, that made us awfully hopeful. And I don't know if we can recover that potential. Downtown Grand Forks is obviously deserted and has had a lot of water damage. The shopping centers out on the south and west side of town are in fine shape. Columbia Mall stayed dry. Most of the stores in Columbia Mall are doing business at least on a limited basis. This is my house. Suzette and I are in the process of remodeling it. It dates from 1915. This is the basement. Much of this is shelving. I had a study down there. These chairs are from the Mandan Public Library. We were fortunate. We got all the books and paper stuff, all the memorabilia, things that were important to us, out. Probably about 80% of the houses in the city took water. That would be, I suppose, in the vicinity of 20,000 houses that have some level of flood damage. About 2,000 houses in Grand Forks have significant damage and will be getting some level of aid beyond just the relocation check. There are areas of town where there are still houses floating free. In the Lincoln Drive area further south, there's still a sizable lake with houses afloat in it. It's a sad, sad sight. The city of Grand Forks has released a map suggesting that they want to vacate much of the property in downtown all the way along the river to create a kind of floodway, not a ditch like Duff Roblin made for Winnipeg, but rather a wider channel for the river to flow through at high water. The proposal that the city has made would vacate downtown from the alley between 3rd and 4th Street to the river. The whole town is tired. I mean, look at how hard we work. The houses need to be cleaned. We need to get water back. There's no electricity. So there aren't as many people here to do the work that needs to be done. So there is a sense of, people are very, very tired. At the same time, though, I think there is an understanding that every day is better than the day before, and every day brings us closer to winning back some of what we had, all of what we had, more than what we had. Bill Clinton had very good advice when he was here, and he said, don't be ashamed to be brokenhearted. So you've got to deal with grief. I'm obviously still dealing with grief. But, there are stages of grief. Understand what's happening, understand the anger, the loneliness, the blame, the guilt. you'll understand that and get on with your life. That's what we're doing here. And Grand Forks is going to be here for you to come to. We're going to do our level best to make it a place where you want to be, where you're going to enjoy yourself, where you're going to be able to buy stuff. And that's what we're doing. Every single one of us. Well, some people are going to take the money and run, but those of us who are stickers are thinking this is going to be a better place.